Okay, so in this video, I wanted to explain to you guys the difference between a sublimation slash screen print shirt versus vinyl. So for me, my personal experience has been a roller coaster with the vinyl. So after a while, previously the people that I have been getting vinyl from, after a few washes, I should say, they started to peel. Like, if I show you guys a shirt that I purchased maybe 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5 years ago, I'm talking immediately after the first wash. It's actually a shirt that has a character on it. The character's face is completely peeled off, so she looks albino. So for a while, I was just over the vinyl shirts. If it's a picture shirt and they made it from vinyl, you can actually, you see how you can tap in here that is paper. So I would have a block of paper on my shirt, and you can feel it rub against it, hear how it sounds. So I was totally against vinyl overall. So then I went into screen printing or sublimation. Now with this particular one, I don't know if maybe it's the company, but this definitely already looks faded. So if you're gonna pick a screen print or sublimation company, make sure that you look at their work, because as you can see, this shirt already looked dull, or like I've had it for a while and washed it a million times, but it actually came out like this. This is a little dirty now because I just don't take care of t-shirts, don't really care about them. So this is after one use, and I washed it, whatever, however. That's neither here nor there. And on this one, I've already been eating like seafood, so it has like the liquid from the seafood boil on the shirt. Like, you guys, I don't take care of t-shirts, but I was still like quality when I purchased. So again, like I said, that is my personal experience with vinyl and screen print. Now, for this particular video, I want to talk about the difference. Like, you see how this one looks dull, but this looks more sharp and more on point. That vinyl is going to give you that every time. It's going to give you that pop. It's going to give you what you need, versus screen print or sublimation. It's just going to be there. So it really just depends on your preference and what you're willing to deal with or tolerate for the two different types of material. I'm just recently getting back into the vinyl, like I said before. As long as it's letters or simple print jobs or designs, I'm going to go with the vinyl. If it's more complicated, or if it requires a picture or anything like that, I'm going to definitely go with the screen printing, and maybe make sure that the color of the design is more sharp, where it won't have such a dull look. But I don't want to get a printed image on vinyl, because I dislike how it feels like a block of paper on the shirt. Not in this particular design, but any design that requires a picture, or it's more complicated for them to do the little stencils and make sure they cut out all of this stuff right here. So on a picture image, they cannot do that, and it ends up feeling, like I said, like a sheet of paper, and I dislike that type of material personally. Um, what else I want to share with you guys? Um, yeah, it's just really depends on your preference. I lean more towards screen print, like when I make my own. If I have enough time to actually wait on delivery, or I'm just playing around with the shirt, then I'll use one of the print on demand companies, and I'll go with screen printing every time. So that's what happened here. This is one of those companies that I went to for sublimation slash screen print, versus local. I could get my shirt the same week, maybe even the next day, and it's gonna come out well. With both materials, you just have to make sure you wash them or treat them a little bit different from the regular clothes that you wash. And that's just something that I learned, period. Because I was like, over time, as I said earlier, the vinyl just begins to peel or whatever, because I just throw them in the washing machine. There's no certain settings or anything, but I'm learning now that you have to take care of your vinyl, just as you would screen print or anything else that you would like to last. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I have more merchandise I'm picking up today. So I actually have these Billionaire Dope Vibe shirts in black as well. So I'm kind of scared to see how that's going to turn out, but when I pick those up, I will most likely be posting them tomorrow. I may even do a short on it if I don't come back and do a full video. Again, this was just to show you guys the difference between vinyl, which is the material you can feel, versus sublimation or screen print. It's actually on the shirt, like in the shirt. It's nothing to feel here, no peeling. So peeling, eventually, if you don't care for it the right way, or if it's not heat pressed completely, it's definitely going to peel, or the letters will start separating. I'm not going to stretch this out, but it'll start separating where you can actually see where it was once a vinyl shirt. Versus screen printing, you don't have those issues. Maybe they'll start fading eventually, but so far I haven't had any issues with screen print. I don't know why this one turned out like this. Maybe, like I said, most definitely the company, as far as why it's not as sharp or it doesn't have that pop to it. But that is the main thing of what I wanted to share with you guys. But it's totally up to you on how you would like it done. The person that I use for vinyl, I am definitely going to drop the link in the description. Their turnaround time is pretty quick and it is affordable. So that's it, you guys. I am out.